while we're getting our bout of incredibly shit weather, and by shit weather I mean so hot that it even impacts your sleep and maybe your hydration levels and whatever the hell else that the heat makes you feel, don't be so hard on yourself if your sessions are feeling shit. Like, I was saying the other day on Friday, because it was fucking hot. Like, hot. Hello, Katrina. So, on Friday, I was saying, once I finished my session and left, I'm like, you know what? I don't even feel like I did a really good workout. I don't feel like I actually trained my body. I feel like all I was training were my sweat glands, my freaking heart, and my bloody lungs. Like, I was dying, but I didn't feel it. And I didn't actually, like, I feel fine. Like, I felt my ass and I almost failed a rep. But reflecting on it, it didn't feel like I trained to Ruby standards. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Like, sometimes it's way too freaking hot to really focus in on what you're doing. Sometimes you don't have a really good sleep. So then when you go into training, you're just not training to your usual standards. Like, there is not... This is what I mean by don't be so hyper-focused on the weight. Don't be so hyper-focused on the outcomes. You need to focus on your habits, on your actual choices, on your decisions, on your actual... the holistic view of your life. Because... I was talking to Jodie yesterday, not talking to her, but I sent her a voice message or 3 saying I just want to get more of these videos out, because ever since I started making a few changes in my mindset and in the way I go about my life and my week and my days, I just feel like a totally new person. And I was saying this to Rhonda yesterday when I spent the day with her as well. Like, I can't even describe how freeing it is. And doing the walk yesterday, it was like a 15 kilometer, we walked for 15 kilometers, and towards the end of it, at the very end at 8 p.m, I'm still running up the steps to get back to where we started at Coogee Beach. And I'm just like, holy shit, this lifestyle isn't meant to take over your life. It's meant to boost your life, make you live better, give you a better quality life. My energy levels, my fitness levels, I wasn't even huffing and puffing. That stuff is just, that is what this is all about. It's giving you a healthy life. And I've been doing this for so long now that I'm still having to talk you guys through the fact that, okay, it's going to be fucking hard at the beginning. It is going to be hard. You're going to have to choose your hard, because you are still so used to those habits of, hey, I'm going to grab a muesli bar. Hey, I'm going to grab a chocolate bar. Oh, I'm craving this. Oh my God, I smell KFC. Let's go get some. You don't yet have that strength to just say, no, I don't want it. Whereas for me, it's just part of me now. I know how I feel. And even over Christmas time, I hardly ever devour these social events, because to me, that's what they are. They're social events. I'm enjoying the atmosphere. Yeah, I might grab this here and this there. I might overeat on prawns or overeat on something that makes me feel good, because, or if I want something small, yesterday when we went on our hike, I do not like ice cream. I hate ice cream. But I'm like, you know what? It's been a hot day. We've done a shitload of walking. We've hardly eaten all day except a massive lunch. I'm going to grab myself a frozen yogurt. So we went and grabbed frozen yogurt. Not something I usually grab, but hey, it's called living. And it's one day. Just one day of doing something. You know what? That day, this is actually going to come back to the scale and the weight. So I usually weigh in at around 60 kilos, give or take a couple of 100 grams. Well, give or take a couple of tens of grams. But on Sunday morning, instead of 60, I woke up at 56 point something. Wait, no, 57 point something. But then I weighed myself again today, and I'm back up to 60. There are so many freaking factors that affect your weight. That day, it was from the fact that I didn't have a lot of food in my stomach because I hardly ate all day. But I'm back up to 60. And that's just, there are so many things I can say about this. 1, dehydration. 2, sweated like a freaking God knows what. And 3, not a lot of shit in my belly. Not a lot of shit in my digestive tract. I ate as per usual yesterday, and back to the usual 60. That just goes to show that one day of being off track does not impede your progress. It's there's another 365, 350 days in the year. And yes, 350 days in the year, because there are some other occasions that you might say, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. But It's not what you do 1%, 2%, 10% of the time. It's what you do 90% of the time. That's what all of this is about. It's your lifestyle. And I've changed up this a lot more now, to the fact where I'm saying, okay, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm busting my ass doing pretty much programming, client stuff. In between, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I fit in study here and there. Monday, I try to do as much study as I can. I just finished a lecture this morning that I started yesterday. I try to do a little bit of lectures every morning because it's when I'm hyper-focused. I'm trying to work with my body. I am very hyper-focused in the morning. I'm a morning person, so I want to do at least half of a lecture because I have so many lectures to get through for my course. So there's that. And then on Friday and Saturday, I want to start taking Friday, Saturday, Sunday off as chill days. But if I'm not doing anything on Sunday, I'll be studying. I'll be replying to things on TrueCoach. I'll be replying to you guys. But I'm scheduling off Friday to Sunday as do whatever the hell you want. So you need to figure out what makes you feel good, because that allows me to be my best self for you guys. And for me, what makes me feel like I'm successful is being the best coach that I can be. And to be the best coach that I can be, I want to show up for you guys full of energy, full of love, full of passion, and that's what this is all about. It's not meant to take over your life. It's not meant to be, oh, I'm going to what's my next meal? Oh, I just have food on my mind all the time. Oh, I'm stressed about it. Food. Like, you shouldn't be so hyper-focused on food. It's a part of your life. Cool, you eat for the enjoyment of the food and to add to your life and to make you feel good. Like, if I went and ate a usual Christmas feast, or if I was American and I ate a usual Thanksgiving feast, I'd feel hungover the next day. I'd feel shit. My digestion would be crappy. I'd be complaining about how shit my bowel movements are, how lethargic I feel. And I always remember how great I feel with my lifestyle. It's not, oh, I'm so stressed about what I'm going to eat at this event now. It's, I know my body. I know what I need to do. I know what my meal plan's like. I know what I can sub in and out. I know what makes me feel good. I know what doesn't make me feel good. But going back to the original topic of all of this is, one day does not take you away from the journey you're going. It's probably just like a little mini stop, and then you keep on going. It's just the way it works. And the weather, it's going to get really crappy. It's going to get really hot. You might not have some good night's sleeps. Don't let it weigh you down, because it's normal. Sometimes you might feel like you're working out your heart more. There was a point there that I actually wanted to make that I forgot about, is there are some days where I bring the weights back just because I want to feel it more and I can't feel out heavier weights. There are some days where I increase them. Some days I leave them the same. Some days I bring them back. But there are 2 or 3 days where I've never once really touched the weights on my exercises because they're either obnoxious tempos, obnoxious reps, or the way it's just programmed, I just can't increase the weights. And that's okay, because it's not all about the weight on the bar, it's about the stimulus. And I realized that I actually got through things a lot better towards the end of my program block. Or I got through things with less rest periods. Or I felt things a lot better because I started getting the mind-muscle connection. So, anyway, I'll leave you at that. Just check my watch. Gonna go get ready for the gym, and I hope this helped. I love you all, and I hope you guys start to be kinder to yourselves. Mwah!